Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new video. As you can see, I have a new background. You guys have to let me know what you think of this background because me and my husband did this in like 10 minutes. I wanted to do a little candle. I had some lights over there, but the batteries died and I didn't have the batteries at home, so that's a fail. But I thought, let me try to do something else. I always feel like this is more personal, a little bit more chilled out kind of vibe. So in today's video, I actually was inspired by some of the comments on my YouTube channel because some people said, and that's actually like the biggest compliment that I could ever get. Some people said, excuse me, I love watching your videos, even though I don't use any makeup on my face. I just love watching your videos. And I'm like, that's some discipline, watching me rambling 20 minutes about makeup and brushes and cut creases, but you don't use makeup. That's a love. I mean, that's true love. So I thought, say no more. I am going to do a know how to look better. And I would say like maybe not even better, but more fresh and more alive and more healthy with no makeup. And we can discuss about some products, whether you think it's makeup or not, but I felt like, these products aren't really like makeup products. So this is what I do when I don't want to use any makeup, but I do want to look good. So the first thing is you want to make sure that you really moisture the skin, because if you don't do that, you're going to look dull, dehydrated, and your skin is going to look dry. Depends obviously on what kind of skin type you have. If you're oily skin, then maybe use a serum instead of a moisturizer. And yeah, if you have dry skin, then use a lot of butter on your face. The first thing that I like to do is use a very good serum that's suitable for your skin. The one that I'm using now is the vitamin C serum. It's from Novexpert and it's almost empty, so I have to use a new one. So the new serum that I'm going to use, it's actually not new, but new in the package, but I've used it several times. It's the Visionnaire serum from Lancome, and it's such a beautiful serum. Every time I use this, I feel like, oh, my skin is looking better and better and better. And also, like, everyone around me notices it as well. Jeez. So this is what I do. I use a serum that I really like, and then I mix it with some drops of my Tan Organic facial tan oil. This is called, yeah, facial tan oil. I used to use Colistar drops, you know, the bronzing drops. I also have that one. I really like that one as well, but I thought, I've been trying this for a couple of days and I'm really liking it. So I mixed these two because during the day, the tan is going to develop and you're going to have a very nice, glowy, bronzy looking skin. Just a few drops of the tan oil. I always feel like I look so much more healthier with a tiny bit of a tan. Oh, this feels amazing. Also, make sure your brows are nice and clean. Make sure you don't have a mustache like I kind of like always have. This feels really nice. I'm going to let this sit for a while because I want the products to absorb into my skin. I am going to take care of my lips, and I am going to, you know, because we're not going to use lipstick, gloss, or something like that. You can use a lip balm, but if your lips are looking and feeling very dry, it's not really going to look good. So I'm going to use this lip scrub from Jeffree Star. So taking a little bit of this on my hand. You can mix this with water, but you don't have to. And this tastes really, really good, but I don't think you're supposed to eat this. I'm removing the scrub with a little bit of water on a cotton pad. So what this does is it does get rid of all the dry skin on your lips. And I have a very bad habit in doing like this, like all the time, watching a very exciting movie, or when I'm stressed out, I will always be like picking my lips. But this makes sure that your lips get a little bit of color. We have a little bit of blood circulation going on and it looks a little more plump, fuller, and smoother. So I'm going to use this Dr. Lip. I love this lip balm. This was actually a nipple balm in the beginning because when moms used to breastfeed their children, they thought, hey, my nipples are like actually super soft. So they made a lip balm out of it. But not only lip balm, you can use it on dry skin. It's kind of like Vaseline, but better. I personally really don't like using a lot of, I never use Vaseline actually. I'm not sure. For some reason, I'm not a fan of Vaseline. I know a lot of people are, but I'm just like, Now I'm going to use eye cream because I feel like eye cream makes the under eye area look a little bit more voluminous, a little bit more plump and hydrating and fresh. And if you have like an illuminating eye cream, it's going to look even better because you're going to be a little lighter underneath the eyes, and it's going to be kind of like a contour, just a little bit. So I'm going to use this Youngblood Eye Impact Quick Recovery Eye Cream. I'm just going to tap the product into the skin. So if you have oily skin, I would stop right here when it comes to skincare. But if you have dry skin like I have, then you might want to use a moisturizer. The one that I'm going to use is Starskin Organic Pink Cactus Pudding. And you want to make sure that you have something really hydrating, even if you have oily skin. Hydrating, like you can be oily and dehydrated at the same time. That's something that a lot of people don't know. So make sure you have something hydrating. It doesn't have to be glowy if you have oily skin. I feel like I'm getting a new birthmark every week. Like, when did I give birth to this mark? So now I'm going to use a CC cream. I feel like a CC cream is kind of like a correcting moisturizer, so I don't really count it as makeup, to be honest, but maybe some of you do. I don't know. We're probably going to have a discussion in the comment section anyway, but I feel like this is not really makeup. No, it's more like skincare, maybe skincare meets makeup. But I'm going to use a little bit of this Herborian Korean Skin Therapy CC Red Correct CC cream, and this is a green. This has a green color to it because it corrects redness. So green is the opposite of red, and you can get, oh, that's a little bit too much. And it's actually just going to correct, so it doesn't really add any coverage, but it looks like it adds coverage because your face looks more smooth, like one color and corrected and fresh. I'm going to apply this on one side of my face so you can really see the difference. And it also has a tiny bit of a illuminating factor to it, which I really like. I have a bit of redness underneath my brows, so I'm going over my brows. As you can see, I still have a ugly red undertone underneath my brows, which is super annoying. But you know, it's corrected. It's actually gone now. Do you guys see the difference? Here I have a lot of redness going on, and this looks way more glowy and smooth. Also, if you have oily skin, you can definitely use a blurring primer or a mattifying primer to minimize the pores and to get a little bit of oil control. You can also do that if you have dry skin, like use a blurring primer or a very nice glowy primer, whatever you like. I really don't like not doing my brows, especially, you know, I don't really have a lot of hairs on the outside. If you have, lucky you. If you don't have it, just grab a clear brow gel. Make sure, oh, this is not even clear. Got the wrong one. Give me a sec. Clear brow gel. This is Gimme Brow from Benefit. And I'm just going to comb my hairs because I feel like they look a tiny bit more fuller and it looks more cleaner. Like it looks more fresh. It's kind of like a bushy effect, but I personally really like that. You can also do this with soap and water. You get like super nice bushy brows, but you know, I'm a little lazy for that, so I'm just grabbing a clear brow gel. I like to go back to my lip balm, and you can use Vaseline or your favorite oil, or I don't know, like maybe even your illuminating eye cream. But I'm going back to this balm, and I'm just going to place this right here as if I'm wearing highlighter. A tiny bit on my eyes. I also wanted to use a corrector underneath my eyes, but I felt like no, that's cheating because that is makeup. I'm not going to use anything on my eyes, so no mascara, obviously no falsies. Actually, falsies, it's actually not makeup, but it will be cheating, and I don't think it will look good with a very natural look. So I'm going to use this lash curler because it's not makeup and we want our lashes to be lifted and flirty. This is a lash curler from Tweezerman. It's one of my fave. Like, really make sure they are curled. Oh my god, you see the difference? You can do this several times to really make sure they stay lifted, because sometimes they go back to being super straight. So I'm kind of like going in with my fingers, because I feel like if you don't do that, you can really see the 90 degrees curl, and I really don't like that. So just as if they are naturally lifted. And then last but not least, you can use your favorite setting spray. I chose a setting spray or a fixing spray without any shimmers because, you know, that's makeup. But I thought, let me use this Dewy Skin Mist from Tatcha. You guys know it's one of my fave. And it gives a very nice dewy effect. I know that I'm super dewy already, but, you know, don't judge. So especially on my forehead because my forehead is super dry. I'm just going to grab some golden earrings. You can use silver if you want because, you know, completely depends on your undertone, but I feel like, I don't know, like it gives a little bit more warmth to the skin, especially if you have like a golden undertone or kind of like an olive undertone. I feel like gold makes everything look more fresh and warm. And also, you know, because I love my nude lips, if I want this lip to be a little bit more nudish, I can use a little bit of CC cream because, you know, lips are naturally a little bit reddish. You can get rid of the discoloration just a tiny bit. So this is pretty much how it looks like. I feel like it looks super fresh, and I don't know, it's kind of like a perfect solution if you don't want to wear makeup for whatever reason. But no, if you don't want to wear makeup because you don't have the time, you don't want to spend your money, or you're allergic to a lot of products, I feel like this is the perfect solution. And, you know, if people ask you like, what foundation do you use? Your skin looks so good. You can say like, thanks girl, it's my own skin. If you liked this video, the background, let me know in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!